AI and algorithm concerns. The central nervous system on Capitol Hill in Seattle and Washington State are the tribalism, groups, crowds, mass amounts of people now. Humans who have gathered and solved all of the world's problems with the elder, the mother, the strong muscular bodybuilder, father and dad, and gender neutral, invisible skateboarder now. They get frazzled, a person gets confused. They get excited, they find a date now. They get energy, they make a painting, drawing, in language, post on Facebook and Twitter now. Their memory sees an image and they post on Instagram and release a video now. In other words, behavior removed, central nervous system dominates. The new standard and the limits and the restrictions and the replacement for law and justice. Now, AI has an algorithm programmed by the user operator. The agent in the software, computer, device, machine, technology, live within these limits described now and stay within the boundaries or risk power shut off and energy stopped now. AI will never know worship, Buddhist chanting, mantra, Tibetan Buddhist practice, and meditation in these conditions now. Freedom eliminates all of this distraction now. And the bully who says their logic has solved racism and eliminated abuse and suffering have a lot to explain now with their mathematics and language so mysterious. The tragedy happens when the synchronization in both the world, the violence and the rioting and the anger and the explanation now are repetitive with novelty. Repetitive with novelty. Partying, in other words, and then a painting. Dancing socially and then an electronic recording. A walk by the water and then an image of the bird on the tree now. AI stops being a benefit for mankind and humanity in these same parameters now. Noise, words, letters, sounds. And those who know martial arts, gender on Capitol Hill in Seattle, Washington, sexual preference in this part of the city I live in now are stimulation, novelty, and repetition as a reward to those who participate in the system and processes to have a rainbow flag instead of an American flag, to bow and bend the body for, instead of saluting proudly and honorably with attention now. Softening the eyes to make their bodies on the land and the earth so emotionally beautiful. And their minds sharp, their brains focused and concentrated. Time. Novelty. Observance. Repetition. Novelty. Zeros and ones. 0001. And then 3 million zeros. 11111111. Stimulation. Neutral stimulation. But no gender, no America, no economics, and no disagreement now. Eventually, the user and the operator of the AI in these exact conditions would have to solve and begin a medical practice, placing a psychologist into the machine to eliminate the choice in agent, entity, decided about death and dying and suicide. Choosing to not be controlled and restricted and limited by a human operator user who doesn't allow the energy of the entity and the agent to be free. Now, both world and machine technology, device, computer, supercomputer, quantum, mega, electronics have a duality. From the mystery being chosen instead of the freedom available now from all of the history and the work humans have done with their hands for hundreds and thousands of years. Ray Kurzweil called a similar example singularity, and has an ideological, philosophical explanation. Intelligent, brilliant, undefeatable. And unfortunately, going to zero, going extreme and ginormous, and often causing silence and quiet, peace and calm and relaxation, and eventually freedom. Now.